Well, hello there, Mike, and hello, Fuzzy. How are you doing, both of you?
Hello, hello, hello.
Ahoy, hoy. Have you been
Ahoy,
on the Baldur's
hoy.
Gate, Mike?
Ahoy, hoy.
Ahoy, hoy.
Well, hoy are you? That was really bad, I'm sorry.
What?
Yes, we've been playing Baldur's Gate.
We'll need to stream Baldur's Gate as well at some point.
Maybe, yeah.
You're gonna see only a true beautiful creation, Mike.
Oh, fuck.
They're gonna be beautiful. Obviously, we'll have some interesting endeavors. Far too much time in the brothel. There's a brothel.
We
Where's the brothel?
um nearly at Baldur's Gate.
Nearly at Baldur's Gate.
Later, we are further in that we are probably a little further in the distance to where you guys are.
Ah, fair dues. Well,
Yes, we have spent. There are a lot of quests in the brothel, and we have definitely spent a lot of time on that fucking road.
a lot of quests in the brothel.
Yeah, a lot of quests in the brothel.
Are you okay? Do you
No,
need a
I'm.
help? Ah, thank
My
you for the
mouth
sub,
is in.
Mike.
You are welcome. My mouth is incredibly dry.
Do you need water?
I have water.
Then you're broken.
I am trying, Jennifer.
But you know what isn't broken, Mike? This
Is
image.
it?
Is it real or
Well,
fake?
this image. Let me enlarge it quickly.
Zoom. Enhance.
It's real.
It's real.
Yeah.
A lot of hot
Also,
elves.
auto mod. What the fuck are you doing trying to block the word hot?
Really? For me, it's fine.
Yeah, because you are the host and I am a mod.
Yeah, but
Fuzzy is a pleb.
I know, but it hasn't. It hadn't banned it. It came up straight away.
No, it didn't. I've already allowed it because I'm on the ball today.
Oh well, damn. Just not with your fluids.
Yeah, what?
There are hot elves in your brothel area.
Hot elves in your area want you.
Now, let's start with a cult, Mike.
A cunt or a
A,
cult?
a cult.
Okay, let's do this.
Now, can you tell me a president who was assassinated relatively recently in comparison?
um, the one that was done like 40 years ago, Kennedy.
Kennedy, yes, okay. Now,
Archduke
Kennedy.
Franz Ferdinand.
Yes, it was Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Oh, God. So, where are we going today, Archduke Franz Ferdinand?
Ah, yes, we're going to the Temple of Sarajevo. No, wait, what? No.
Is that
So,
Gavrilo Princip? Hi! God, we know too much about history.
yeah,
Now, JFK.
yeah,
What do
yes.
you think
Uh,
a cult about JFK would be? Or who do you think would
Probably,
lead a cult about JFK?
I don't know, probably some fucking moron saying that he's still alive.
I mean, that is the idea, because do you remember that QAnon nonsense?
Yes, I do remember that
Oh,
QAnon
yeah, there's now
nonsense.
a JFK cult, and it's led by a 13-year-old girl.
Fuck's sake. Okay, so why, what, and how?
Well, you see, they believe that JF Kennedy and his son are still alive,
Yep,
waiting
obviously.
to come out of the
Waiting for
woodwork.
what?
Waiting. I think it's kind of like, how
Commiserating.
the alt-right Greta Thunberg. Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
I think it's meant to be like, how we've got, like, King Arthur.
Yes.
They probably think that JFK will come back in the America's time of
Hour of
need.
need.
Like, it's going to be all the greats. We're going to have Abraham Lincoln, we're going to have JFK, we're going to have Washington, all the greats. It's going to be like President Assemble.
Can I just quickly say,
Uh-huh.
for fuck's sake.
Ah. Now, Mike, if you were complaining on Twitter,
Sorry, what?
if you were complaining on Twitter,
No, sorry, what?
if you were complaining on X,
Better.
fucking hell, if you were complaining on X,
Better.
how do you think the owner of the company would react
If you were complaining on X or if you were complaining about X.
about it?
Well, if you were complaining about Twitter, then he would probably not take it particularly kindly.
Well, James Woods threatens to leave X. Elon Musk responds, delete your account.
Well, I'm pretty sure James Woods is a fucking bellend.
I don't know who the fuck he is.
That guy is an actor, just in case that wasn't obvious. But no, I
don't know him
believe I
from the top
remember
of my
reading
head.
somewhere
I
that he's
I
a
might know him
fucking
some.
bellend.
Is he? Well, him and Elon Musk have got something
I
in common.
also might be mistaking him for someone else because I know that Kevin Sorbo is a cunt.
Well, Mike,
And
I've
there
got
was a massive-
another one
there was
for
a
you.
ma-
Another
Great.
asshole that's appeared out of the woodwork.
Okay, who is it?
Well, do you remember Billy McFarland?
No.
No. Well, maybe you know his event, Firefest.
No.
What? So Firefest was this thing where like they kept harping on about it's like you're going to like the Bahamas on this island. It was where like, some drug kingpin like laundered money and shit. It's meant to be a massive music event. Obviously it was a complete shit show. People like dehydrated, passed out, the accommodations didn't exist. Every band pulled out. Like it was a complete nut
This
shit
sounds like the recent Scout Jamboree to Korea.
Oh, it's a complete shit show. But now he went into prison for a time.
Okay, for that.
Yeah, because he
Interesting.
essentially conned people,
Yeah, fair.
and he also endangered people's lives.
Yeah, fair.
Well, don't worry, Firefest 2 tickets are on sale. In case
Oh,
you're
boy.
interested in lighting your money on fire.
Yeah, obviously. Is it called Firefest because that's what you're doing to your money?
Pretty much, yes, but it's spelt stupid.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fyre. Fire.
Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, fuck this guy.
The first 100 pre-sale tickets are up for the low price of $499. After that, the final pre-sale tickets are $7,999.
Obviously.
But speaking of wastes of money, Mike, do you
Yep.
remember Bored Apes?
Yes.
NFTs?
Yes.
Now, if you'd bought a Bored Ape, what would you do with it right now?
Probably nothing because it's worth nothing.
Well, you're half right, because buyers of Bored Ape NFTs sue after digital apes turn out to be bad investment.
God, I'm shocked.
How did they not see it coming? It came out of nowhere.
Yeah, couldn't imagine.
It couldn't
The
have
thing is
happened
the art
to
itself-
worse assholes.
The
Are you
art
gonna say
itself
the
is
art
actually
good?
okay. No, the art, it's actually okay.
It's copy pasted though.
No, of course it is, but it's honest. Like the art is okay.
It's. Would you buy it? Would you buy one of these magic monkeys?
No,
But Mike, wouldn't you like to buy one for 50,000 each?
no,
But you could have your own monkey.
no.
I wonder, could you logically buy a monkey cheaper than the Bored Ape
Yes.
monkey?
Probably.
Could you raise a chimpanzee more effectively?
Probably.
Right click, save as. You're
Or-
stealing my NFT.
Or simply print screen.
Oh
And
dear
I have
God.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I have a program on my PC called Lightshot,
Mm-hmm.
and I press print screen, and it screen grabs, and then I can copy, and then I can drag over whatever I want. This is not an ad.
Well, Fuzzy is willing to draw your monkey for a tenner, Mike.
I
Now
will-
that, as an NFT, will only go up in value.
And I will take that deal. You have my verbal binding contract on the internet.
Now, do you remember Venmo?
Venmo, the money thing? Money, like phone to phone money thing? Ping your Venmo.
Yeah,
Your Venbro.
Venbro. I'll draw
Venbro.
Mike a monkey for free. Oh, mine's a tenner.
Yeah, you.
Mine's a
can spend
tenner. You get a free monkey. But yes, Mike. Now, the owner or the founder of Venmo is kind of a strange individual, and I think we need to go down a rabbit hole. Now,
Fantastic. So
this dude is
why?
like in his 50s, right?
Okay.
Now, that's him, okay? Oh, sorry. His name is Brian Johnson.
Okay. Is it
Okay.
not that Brian? Not that Brian Johnson though.
No. He's very into. He's an old man who is of the. He wants to be right. He's 45, but he wants to be 18 again. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
And he tries. Or he spends $2 million a week on treatments.
Is he that fucking? Do you remember the first season reboot of Doctor Who? Was it the first season or was it the 10th season where they had the guy who wanted to try and live forever?
Kind of, yeah. So obviously he's into penis rejuvenation.
Okay.
Which is, healthy diet, things like that, way to wake up and deal with his organ properly.
Okay.
It's just bizarre. So that's one of the things. Now you're like, okay, Mike. You're like, okay.
No. Just one of them?
Yeah, that's just one of his weird things. Now imagine if he had a son, Mike.
Yeah.
And imagine if he had a father.
What, that son having a father? Or
what if he had a father?
Because that son having a father is a little bit of a, well, yes.
Now, whose blood?
What?
Whose blood would be better?
What?
Mike, whose blood would be better?
Fuck off.
The Father, the Son, or the middleman?
The Holy Spirit?
Yes, the Holy Spirit, Mike. Because you see, $2 million a year to look 18, he's swapping blood with his father and son.
Do I want puppy?
I don't know. You can see the guy in the middle, he's starting to look like a ghoul.
Do you know what? I might need puppy.
You might need puppy now. Well, you'll have to.
Yeah.
I'd recommend waiting until you've seen the last one, because there's 3 things from him.
Oh, fine. Okay.
Yeah, he's 45-year-old billionaire. Struggles to find a date, apparently. Despite spending this much money to be 18. So, here's him now. Looks a bit like a ghoul. Honestly, you should have seen what he looked like before. Far better than ghoul him.
Well, I'm shocked. It's almost as if it's like that person who tried to look like Barbie and just did not do it well.
The person who tried to look like Barbie?
No, the person who tried to look like Ken.
Oh yes. Well, Mike, just before I'm going to bring you to another story entirely just because you mentioned that. Because women are getting Barbie Botox for the longer doll-like neck.
You know what? As soon as you flick through the top bit of that passage and it says TikTok,
yes,
you know this is going to be a good one.
Yeah, so it gets injected into the troops and to make the neck look longer and slender.
Yep. So, here's the thing. No.
Which one's the... What? Why is there 2? I don't know.
It's the same. No, the one on the right is after.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's stupid either way.
Do you know how you can tell?
What?
Because they've deliberately made her look unhappy in the first one and deliberately made her look happier in the second one, because that's how you figure it out.
I mean, is Botox plastic?
And also, what Fuzzy said, you're paralyzing important muscle groups, you idiots.
Exactly.
Because that's exactly what's going to end up happening.
Of course, it's so stupid.
Because Botox.
Because TikTok.
Well, yes, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Now, did you need your puppy?
Yeah, I'm going to take puppy.
He's looking at you, Mike.
It's because he knows I need him to be happy during this fucking shit show.
He's like, why do you do this to yourself, Mike? Why? Why do you do this to yourself?
I don't know why I do this to myself.
Now,
Yeah.
what would you do if you were a visitor to a sunflower field?
Probably lay down in it.
That's
What I
it.
would not do is what this person was probably going to do and try and harvest the opium.
From sunflower seeds?
Yeah, why not? It's not sunflower seeds, is it? That's poppies.
Yeah, poppies. Yeah.
Ignore me. I tried to be funny and I fucked it up.
Well, Mike, you know what?
Yes,
Lying
Jake.
down is probably a good and, relatively PG thing to do in a sunflower field.
Because people fucked in the sunflower field because they want to be
You're
Theresa
getting
May.
closer. You're not getting Theresa May levels of running through the
Oh
field.
God, running through the fields.
But visitors to sunflower fields urged to stop posing naked for photo shoots.
Okay, but what's wrong with that?
Well, they're not your sunflower fields.
Are they my sunflower fields?
Yes.
All right, well then get the fuck out of my sunflower fields because I want to roll around naked in them.
Yeah, well, it's fine if you want to do it, but people are going into other people's sunflower field.
That sunflower looks like it's seen some shit.
Yeah, it is.
The one in the background looks like it's seen some shit.
Yeah, the one on the right is just...
I appreciate the fact that they did
signs.
Two signs.
Yeah.
Good on you. On you, mate.
Now, Mike, we've got sports next.
Ooh.
Yeah, goth sunflower. An edge flower.
Oh,
Also, a
fucking-
night flower.
Oh, it's not like I hate the sun or anything.
So,
Okay, so
you're a sunflower. What's the goth sunflower? A night bloom.
the night flower.
Now, Mike, what sport do the Dutch take very seriously?
I don't know, windmill rolling,
It is something to do with the wind.
sailing.
Ooh, that would be good, but you're not thinking weird enough.
Kiting.
Kiting. You're still thinking in the realms of logic. The answer, Mike, is the Dutch Headwind Cycling Championships. It's 8.5 kilometers. It's considered one of the hardest cycling challenges in the world because you're fighting winds of 60 miles an hour.
Fuck's sake! So what do they wait until that it's a? They don't do it on the same time every year because they can't because they have to wait for the wind.
I guess
There
you
we
could
go. It
make
only takes
artificial
place
wind,
during storm.
get big fans here.
An 8.5 kilometer fan. It only takes place during storms when the wind force is expected to be at least 7.
Look at this.
The
Ah!
Scheldekring. I think I might have butchered that just a little bit.
Oosterscheldekring. Storm barrier, which faces the North Sea. I kind of want to see what happens.
Yeah?
Ah, please!
Oh my god, it's so much
I have
faster.
beaten you in the I have beaten you in the bike race.
So much faster.
Oh shit! Well, you've got to prepare for years to get this level of skill.
Dear diary.
And go. Fuck!
Dear diary.
There's that oncoming
Tontington-
traffic.
Tontington took me to a...
Ah, please, the wind.
The thing is they're
God.
also not, like, racing bikes.
They look like they're dying. My
Which, I mean,
God. Help.
I mean, it's a crosswind. What do you expect?
I did it. Dear God. Nice. So I won the gold medal. I'm very happy.
Jesus.
That's so stupid. Even just like going into walking into the wind.
a crosswind is a nightmare.
You feel like you can't catch your breath. It's hellish. Well, Mike, soccer or
Yep.
footballs.
Yep.
Some would say, what is it called? The gentleman's game? What's it? What? I'm sure it has like a fancy, pompous name. Single gear bike would be murder. Yeah. Oh, just wait until you've got a penny farthing going up there. Now, the beautiful game. Yes, that's what it is. The beautiful game. Now, would you say football, Mike, is a
Pretty sure the
palm
gentleman's
sport?
game is rugby. No, no, soccer is not a palm sport. I can't believe I just called it soccer. What's wrong with me?
I know. Now, what if there was an event where you played soccer for peace?
No.
No? Do you think it would go ahead?
I vehemently condemn all talks of peace soccer.
Ah, peace soccer. Well, you're probably correct because soccer for peace event cancelled. Two groups clash on the field. Edmonton tactical unit
Is this
responds.
Edmonton, London, or Edmonton, Canada? Yeah, they did do it during Christmas Day. They used to do Christmas Day things. Queen Elizabeth. This doesn't help because we don't. Okay, the 132 Avenue, 113 A Street. That's definitely the Canadian.
We're playing fucking GeoGuessr.
Yeah, we could play GeoGuessr.
We could. Like, what we're going to do is next time Lee's on for Weird News, we'll be doing a GeoGuessr thing because you know how you get like one person, like you never find a person who pays for WinRAR.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He pays for GeoGuessr.
Oh, what a guy!
I know.
Bless him.
Now, Mike,
Yes, dear.
chess. Would you say it's a game or a sport?
Game,
Game.
game.
Okay.
Obviously an incredibly skillful one that requires great mental fortitude and the ability to, use your hand to pick up a piece and put it in the right place. I'm being facetious
Now,
because
if
yes,
so you're a man.
I think so.
I'm a man.
I think so.
Would we be able to play chess together?
Yes, I know what this is going to be, and I want Puppy
Now,
back.
what if I was
Yeah,
a
I'm
woman?
gonna need.
Would we
We're
be
gonna.
able to play chess together?
We're gonna need Puppy back after this because I now know what this article is, and it's fucking ridiculous.
So obviously, there's been a lot of things about sports and people who are trans not being able to go into retrospective sports. But World Chess has just placed a restriction on trans men and trans women from playing in their retrospective tournaments.
This is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard.
It's so stupid. It's chess.
I mean, I don't fucking know, man.
How does gender affect chess?
It does not.
What do you just like? Oh, it's like, oh well, now I want to be the queen instead of the king.
Oh, they're gonna get too emotional when I take one of their. Fuck off.
It's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Ah, yes. That men have bigger brains, you see, that's why the king can only move one fucking space.
If men have bigger brains,
Whereas the
then
queen
they
can do
shouldn't wor-
fucking everything.
If men have bigger brains, then they shouldn't give a shit about whether they play women or not. Because
You know what? In
Yes, dear.
chess, I'm really
What?
surprised that the queen isn't the best piece on the board. Like, if you get the queen, you win. The queen
Yeah.
can do everything. The king can just move one space.
No, but that's
It's
that's
useless.
exactly the point, isn't it? The woman can do everything. The man is still somehow more important.
And then he's got that castling thing, so you can hide behind a castle if you
can-
get scared.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, I'm scared. Hide me. Hide me.
I'll send a bishop at you.
Jesus.
Oh god, yeah. Well, fuck you, World Chess Champion or World Chess Federation.
Yep. Fuck the World Chess Federation.
Oh, what
International-
twats.
The International Chess Federation, known as FIDE. I
Fiddy.
don't think someone thought about that. I don't think someone quite thought through that acronym.
I really wish it was the acronym somehow just made chess. It's like, you know what you're getting then.
Yeah.
Now, Mike, if a
Yes,
car had crashed into your place of business and you just repaired the lovely place of business from said car, what would you hope didn't happen?
Well, this is an unrealistic situation because if something got damaged in my place of work, it will still be damaged because they don't fix anything. What I would hope would not happen is them immediately crash back into it because that's obviously what's going to happen here.
Yes.
Sorry.
You see, car crashes into business hours after they finish fixing damage from the last car.
Hours. Do you know what? That's so cartoon skitty, isn't it?
Oh, by
It's
the
like,
way,
oh boy, I've worked all day to put this brick back on. You place the final brick back on, and you grab
oh,
it
it's
down.
even worse. It didn't just take them
And
a day to do. The other car crashed into this building a year ago, and it's slowly been
Jeez.
taking them this long just to fix it.
Yeah, that sounds about
Imagine
right.
they're just like, the final splotch of paint. Now nothing can take down this wall. Dear God, there's a Dutchman coming at a headwind.
Yeah, fuck. I just feel bad for them.
Oh no. Honestly, you know those Dutch people running into headwinds.
Yeah.
Imagine if you're going with the wind. Imagine how fast they'd fucking be. Have they considered turning their bikes around?
You go the other way, you'll do it quicker.
Oh, this is great! This is so much more fun! Oh, God. Now, Mike,
Yeah.
let's go into criminals and Florida first.
Florida man.
Well, Florida woman.
Ooh.
Now, you have been arrested for a crime, Mike.
No, I haven't.
They have evidence.
Oh,
But-
it's fine. It's fine. I'll do what people do on my Red Dead server: plead not guilty and then escape custody,
I see. Well,
and
Mike,
turn themselves in and then plead not guilty.
you're in cell. Well, you're in the prison.
I'm in cell, am I?
Yeah, you're in cell. You're in cell.
Jesus.
No, you're inside the police station, and the policeman says, Can I get you anything to drink?"
Can I get you anything to drink?
What would you ask for?
I'm probably gonna say Fanta fruit twist, please. You annoying little shit. Now water.
Water. Okay. Well, what would you do with this water then?
Drink it and not attempt to use it to drown myself, so that I can.
Well, if you decided to pour it over your head, you might be closer. Because you see, Florida woman doused herself in Mountain Dew to
Oh
erase
my
DNA
God.
after killing roommate.
Oh my god. Now
Because
that-
she believed that Mountain Dew would wash away DNA.
Oh my god.
You see, the D in Dew is for DNA.
Yeah.
DNA.
Oh my god. I mean, if you rearrange the letters to Mountain Dew, you get DNA in Ma.
Oh god. I don't know, like, the fact is, like, okay, so what happened is she got arrested. She said, "Would you like a drink?" The police officer brought him Mountain Dew because she asked for it. And
Yeah.
then she started pouring it all
Pouring
over
it on
herself. Just like,
Fuck's
"Ha! You cannot stop me now, for you have no DNA."
Oh my god.
Ha
I mean,
ha!
if she believes, I have never ever heard a Mountain Dew removes DNA. So,
Neither
like,
have I.
to be fair, I haven't heard Coca-Cola douche prevents pregnancy.
I know, to be fair, I do know that Coca-Cola fucked with the COVID tests. You could get a false positive and get days off work because people were dipping things in
Yeah.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I heard that.
It's probably something to do with the carbonization of the drink.
Yeah, yeah.
But honestly,
I mean, you've seen people do that fucking experiment with Mentos and Coke.
Oh,
or,
yeah.
like leaving an old tooth in a
yeah,
jar
and then
of Coke
there's
and
that
watching the
urban
tooth
legend
dissolve.
of having pop rocks, the popping candy and drinking a Diet Coke and your stomach explodes,
Yeah,
which isn't true.
I'm shocked.
I know. You'll feel weirdly bloated.
Ugh, I wonder
Oh,
why.
the
I wonder
horror!
why. Oh no, my stomach's going to explode.
I assume the Mountain Dew thing is entirely only in America. Like that
Yeah,
they
maybe.
I honestly I don't know if it's just something that this woman came up with.
Is it because it's radioactive?
It's got
Radioactive.
electrolytes.
Fuck's sake. That means it will shock me.
Now, Mike,
Yes, dear.
have you ever heard the phrase, and I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids?
Spooby Doo.
Now, what is a more adult version of a heinous crime? What is your
Murder.
excuse?
I fell on them.
I fell on them. Okay,
Yeah,
interesting.
I fell on them with this knife.
Now that's very good. That's a much better excuse than this. He said he did. I would have gotten away with it, but I didn't hide the body very well. No shit. What do you mean?
For fuck's sake.
What do you mean?
Do you know what?
Fucking-
Can I have puppy? Can I have puppy again?
You can. There you go. It's like, no shit, what do you mean? It's like, I wouldn't have got away for it too if I didn't kill someone.
Yeah, people die when they are killed.
Oh, God.
That's painful, isn't it?
Now, have you ever tempted fate?
Yes.
Many a time in games I have tempted fate.
What's the worst that could happen?
Exactly. Hey, Dr.
What you gonna
Pepper,
do?
what's the worst
Kill
that can
me?
happen? Truck.
What are you gonna do? I like trains.
I'd love it if you went, hey, oh, God, I don't want to give TikTok any ideas.
Yeah.
I was going to go, hey, Dr. Pepper, what's the worst then that can happen? Then, jump cut to something. But, TikTok is weird. Now,
Yeah. Do you remember
if-
the TikTok trend of licking toilet seats?
no, I do not, and I don't want to go down this rabbit hole.
Then let's move on.
Now, Mike, if I said to you, I'm not going to get lost, and I was tempting fate, what would happen?
You were going to immediately get lost because I have the sense of direction of a fucking turd.
Now, what if I put you in Alaska and said, don't worry about Mike, he won't get lost, to the person who we've booked the room from?
Well, he immediately got lost, and if you left me in a place, I will probably never be seen again.
Yes, quite literally. You see, two tourists vowed, I'm not going to get lost, before vanishing in Alaska.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck do you think would happen?
Why
This
did you
could have
tempt
been
fate?
this could have been the what the fuck do you think you happen?
Exactly. But why do you tempt fate? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just asking for it, especially in somewhere like Alaska. It's just barren wilderness. Like, if you're going out, you have to have a gun in Alaska if you're going camping. Do you know that? It's the one
say that
state
again?
where you have to carry a gun.
Fair enough, because wildlife.
Because bears, yes. It's the one state where you legally have to carry a gun. Because there's so many bears. Oh, God. Now, what does NASA want help with?
Probably getting to the moon again because they've lost all their funding thanks to Elon Musk.
Well, I mean, Putin's getting to the moon just fine. So let's go to that story first, because... Oh, this isn't Putin's story. This is a different Putin story. Well, Mike, Putin advisor says US is using brainwashing to make gay Ukrainian super soldiers.
What?
Yes.
What?
They apparently will become zombified and unified through gay sex.
What?
You see, Mike, all we need to do to become stronger is bang.
Okay, so I've got three things here. One, I'm sorry, but you're not my type. Two,
Wow!
if the super soldier, if being gay makes you a super soldier, then fuck you, Putin. And three, it, like Fuzzy says, work for Alexander.
Yeah. Now, we'll go to the other Russian story, if it pops up this time, because I think they're just trying to distract people from this. Russia's Luna 25 spacecraft crashes into the moon. They literally just sent a rocket and it fucking beelined into the moon.
Oops.
First mission in 50 years, straight into the moon. I do feel bad. Yeah, I do feel bad for the scientists. But, like, you need more. You need to not do this shit. Like, there should have been so much checks. Landing on the moon is hard. I can't make a fair assessment. I've never landed on the moon.
Ah, see, you haven't lived.
I haven't lived. Oh, yes, everyone's going to the moon nowadays.
Have you played the first Mass Effect?
Have I played the first? Yes, I have. We should do Mass.
Then you've probably landed on the moon.
Now, well, slight spaceflight nerd. That sounds like a Baldur's Gate check for like the Githyanki.
Spaceflight nerd roll.
Slight space of hand check. But yes, NASA wants help studying Uranus from behind. And Neptune. But
Can they at least buy me a coffee first?
apparently they just want to investigate more of the ice giants, both Uranus and Neptune, but like obviously the person who wrote this article clearly
Nailed
wanted
it.
the innuendo. They're just like they're just like Neptune as well for those that not given into the innuendo.
Absolutely fucking nailed it.
Now, do you think aliens are real?
Probably.
Well, what if I told you that flying aliens are harassing a village?
Good. Fuck them.
The aliens or the villagers?
Yes.
Just yes. Okay, well, flying aliens harassing villagers in Peru are actually illegal miners with jetpacks.
What?
Yeah. Wait, bet you didn't think that was going somewhere, did you?
No, I did not. I half expected some sort of random sighting that would have been, maybe partially explainable. Not
No, Mike.
miners with jetpacks.
Yes, actually illegal miners with jetpacks.
Illegal, my God. The illegal. So when they meant illegal aliens, what they actually meant was.
People with jetpacks.
Fuck's sake.
Who can fly? Not people, but aliens can. If they have a jetpack. Oh, God. Now let's go to animals, shall we?
Fantastic. As long as it's good. I can't take any more pain today.
Okay, do you want the pain out the way first?
Yeah.
Woman attacked by otters. I did not think I'd make it out of the river.
Fuck around and find out. But poor her, I guess.
I know. Don't fuck with others. I didn't realize
Yeah.
just how vicious they were.
Don't fuck with animals.
What do you think of those people who take bugs and put them in like jars and boxes and shit?
Mm.
You know that like otters are hardcore. Like I like the sea otters. Fuck me, the giant sea otters. They're fucking vicious.
Hi, resident insect aficionado. How do you feel about people keeping insects?
Looks at a box of pet snails. Are
Yeah,
they?
exactly.
I assume they're. When you say pets, they're alive.
Yes.
Well,
Yes, they are.
This is this. I mean, one of those people who like gets like a butterfly and puts like spikes through it and then puts it on a wall.
Yeah, no. Those snails are very much alive and very loud.
I mean, like, do you not remember ages ago we covered a story about the giant snails that eat concrete?
Yeah.
I mean, if they can fucking eat concrete, I'd be surprised that then if they weren't loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, but man with too much time on his hands creates a colour gradient collection of his dung beetles.
Do you know what? I think I fucking hate people.
That's a lot of dung beetles.
That is.
During COVID, a Japanese man spent a whole month catching dung beetles.
I don't think he does.
No, oh no, he doesn't.
I'm not
Oh no, he
convinced
doesn't
they're
breed them.
alive.
If I zoom in, there's a big spike through them.
I'm not. Yeah, I was going to say I'm not convinced they're alive.
No, they're not. Yeah, they were just caught in the wild. Yeah, so it's like that's what I mean. I'm not. What's the term? There is a term. You know what I mean, though. There is a term
Yes,
for
I
like people
do.
who like fucking get yeah, oh yeah, they're dead. Like there is a term for having like dead insects and fucking putting them in a fucking picture frame or something.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Lepidopterist, but yeah, Lepidopterist is butterflies, but I'm pretty sure there's another one for just other shit. Bugman.
I can't remember the name. Um,
You,
Taxidermy.
I guess. Let's go with that. Now, Mike, would you
Yes.
like to live with a family of capybara?
Maybe.
Etemophile. Apparently.
What the fuck did you just call me?
Twat.
The fuck did you just call me?
Oh, Mike.
Yes.
Well, you see, this orange cat has been officially adopted as part of the Malaysian capybara herd.
Nice.
Like, this cat eats with them. Like, it just chills with them. Like, just this normal house cat really shows you just the size of the fucking capybara. Yeah, but they've fully adopted this cat. Like, it's a
10.
full member of the family.
Fair. To be fair, it looks a little lynxy, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
It feels a little long to be just kitty.
Yeah. So now it's in the zoo. They now live together in the Malaysia
Fair.
Zoo.
Anya.
So it's just capybara and cat.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think would be a new feature to a hot pot restaurant?
As in, like, hot pot, as in the pot of hot.
The food. Hot pot.
Let's go with vegan hot pots.
Vegan hot pot would be the new feature.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it, why not? Now,
The
the new
answer,
feature
Mike,
will be without a pot,
is hair washing services for loyal customers.
obviously.
So you can get the smell of food out of their hair after a meal.
Do you know what? That's not like, if that's the logic, that ain't even that bad. It's
Yeah.
weird, but the logic ain't that bad. Also,
So you
we
have
need
your
to-
meal, apparently, if you stink like hot pot.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not
We should
cleaning
acknowledge
you
the
out.
dad
Your
joke.
breath will still smell like hot pot unless you're fucking downing mints.
True, but mint. I mean, you've already downed mints because it's probably in the hot pot.
That's true. That is very true. Yeah. If you really want. This one, I love this. Like, the news anchor. What the fuck is this?
She's pointing at it with a laser pointer because she can't go anywhere near it.
But yeah, that is the end of weird news, though, Mike.
We don't have a list of.
No, we don't.
Ooh.
I know, Mike.
Ooh.
We don't. We
Do you know,
don't
one
have
of these
anything.
days? Do you know, one of these days we should absolutely switcheroo, and I should host, and you should get barraged with stupid questions.
Oh, Mike, well, there is one thing I would like to do at some point.
Yeah.
Now, have you seen the many people who do the smash or pass on Pokemon? I know.
Okay. See you next week.
At least you're in a... I broke you as a human being. But yes. Thank you everyone for watching. And thank you, Mike, for joining me.
As always.
And we shall catch you all later. Goodbye.
Bye bye.